The story of a people is told best by those who live it out daily. And when the history of that community is informative, inspirational, and insightful, it should then be shared with the world. The Clio Exchange does that.
Because I knew my dad would have a fit if I didn't come with an excuse.
Okay.
I'd been gone all day.
Yeah.
The assistant A&R department, Clarence Paul, the A&R director, he was one who was helpful with Stevie Wonder. He's also the vocalist on Blowing in the Wind, one of Stevie's first controversial songs. Clarence Paul took me to my dad and mom's house, and because we're Southerners, he was from the South, and his mom clicked right away, and they agreed to let me go back to the studio the next morning. I was an A&R secretary. I was officially the A&R's, the first woman to be allowed in that department.
That's wonderful.
And after 3 weeks of going back and forth, my dad said, well, you're not getting paid, so you can't go back to that man's company.
Okay.
So a reward for
So
going
they weren't
back.
paying you?
No. I was going every day, and maybe I got $5 for a session if I sang background. You know, we didn't have synthesizers, so I'd snap my fingers, stomp my feet, keep the rhythms on some of the songs, and get $5.
Like what songs?
I could name a few.
Yeah.
We sang on Mickey's Monkey.
Okay. And you sang behind Marvin's stuff.
We did the first session with Marvin Gaye that he had a hit on, Stubborn Kind of Fella,
Stubborn Kind of
Hitchhike, and Pride and Joy. That's us singing behind him. And we did his first album with him. But that was after I was hired.
Okay.
I wasn't hired for after 3 weeks. Mickey went to Berry Gordy and said, this young lady's been with us and she needs a salary, so they awarded me $35.
$35 a week?
$35 a week. And as a reward, my dad bought me a '57 Chevrolet.
How about that?
Yes, he did.
Look at my girl.
So you did what I did what he asked me to do.
Sure.
And he's very proud of me.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Yeah. So then the next thing you know.
Now, was Motown a buzz in town during this time?
Of course it was.
Yeah.
They gave me a card with the Miracles on it. Everybody was looking to see what Smokey Robinson looked like because he had made such a big hit with Get a Job and then later Shop Around. Mary Wells was the first female vocalist to be released on Motown Records, and she had a record out called Bye Bye Baby, and the second was Two Lovers, and then everybody was hoping to hear her sing My Guy when she left Motown. My first recording was a demo that I made for her in her stead. The union insisted someone get on the microphone when tracks were being cut. So I was there, and they said, come on, sing this song. So my first record was a demonstration record for her. Okay. Berry Gordy heard it and said, hey, who is this? Put this out on her. Oh. And by then I had called in the Delphis, who we renamed Vandellas, behind Van Dyke Street, which is on the east side, and Della Reese.
Yeah, I know Van Dyke.
Okay.
Man.
So that's the way we got our name.
Yeah, so you were part of that group previously.
Delphis.
Right.
I had met them.
And you got in first.
Yes.
And
I was singing. Actually, I was singing as a soloist.
Okay.
When Mickey discovered me.
Okay.
The group had a record out on Checkmate that didn't sell.
Okay.
So I started singing. My Aunt Bernice pierced my ears, and when she was piercing my ears at the age of 11, she said, you're going to be famous, and when you're famous, name yourself Vandellas. Martha LaValle. Name yourself Martha LaValle. Okay. And that's who I was discovered as, Martha LaValle, singing 3 blues songs in a nightclub and working in the cleaners during the week.
Yeah, and so the name came from
Della
Van Dyke
Reese.
and Della Reese.
Right.
How about
my idol.
Yeah.
I saw her in
She
church.
spent a little time in Detroit too, didn't she?
Yeah, she lived in Detroit. She is, and she was a member of Reverend Rumler's church. That's where I first saw her. She was singing Amazing Grace. And the next day I saw her on television singing her big hit, Don't You Know I've Fallen in Love with You.